Hi guys! This is my first sort of planner flip through type affair, and it's for Plan With Me Mondays, which is a link up I am enjoying taking part in the minute. This is my new planner. It's a Kikki K. This is the front. It came I ordered it while I was in Spain, and so I came back to and opened the post yesterday when we got back, and there it was. So I'm really pleased with it. It's one of the old ones, so it was in the sale, and I love it. I hope the lighting's alright, because I've sort of looked everywhere in my house and the lighting is terrible everywhere, which isn't helped by the fact it's raining. But there we go, anyway. And I also apologise in advance if I nudge the camera, because it's on a tripod, but I'm stood behind the tripod, and it's a bit of a difficult situation to get to it. So this is the outside. As I say, it's Kikki K. It's a medium-sized Kikki K, which is like the personal size Filofax. I've moved out of my Webster's Pages Colour Crush and into this last night. So as you can see in here, ooh, let's try and get it in the middle here. I've got the Kikki K to-do list, which came with it. In the back, I've got the list of, not list, like a daily chart affair, which is for my psychiatrist that I keep. This was a gift from one of the lovely people I follow on Twitter, who's also a Facebook friend and that now as well. So I keep that with me because I think it's lovely, and it reminds me that I have to believe in, not just in love, but in myself and that kind of thing. This is, I think it's a Filofax insert. Not 100% sure, but it's a top-loading pocket, and I put my tarot card for the day in there, which isn't in there today because I'm having one of those days. This is what was in the front of my Colour Crush planner. I had the teal Colour Crush, well, I still have the teal Colour Crush planner, but I moved it across because I really like the statement. This is my dashboard. I know it says dashboard. This was a Colour Crush insert where I've got some cute little doggy paper clips and some post-it notes, because you never know when you'll need them. This is my phone number, which I have hidden because, you know, privacy. This is my address, you know, return to kind of thing, and I have a business card there. And then I have, I've transferred across all the Colour Crush, what's the word? Oh no. Well, these dividers, there you go. I've transferred across all the Colour Crush dividers because I think they're really pretty, and they're nice. Even though I find them a bit odd, the actual what it says on them, like write it down, memory keeping, lists to love, stay inspired, and then calendar. I mean, calendar makes sense, but the rest are a bit vague. But I think they're really pretty. So I have the write it down. Now I have the write it down Colour Crush insert as well, and I've had it for a year, and I've never used one of them. But I really like the idea of them, so I'm hoping that maybe if I keep them in my planner, I will use them. Then I have memory keeping, and I have some various quotes. This says, "What matters most is how well you walk through the fire," which is very apt for me because there's a lot of emotional fires going on in my life. So yeah, I have a picture of my parents, which was from when we were in Spain a while ago, and a plain piece of paper. I do have other plain papers in here, but they've had writing on them. So I've sort of turned them upside down so I can use the other side, but they've got some personal information on them, so I've taken them out for this walkthrough. Then I've got, "Be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can." Oh, isn't that true? Then in lists to love, I've moved the Kikki K to-do pages into there because, you know, it's useful. And you really get a lot of these to-do pages in the Kikki K. I wasn't a fan of the calendar pages. As you will see, I've kept my self-printed calendar pages that were from, well, I printed them. Well, my stepdad printed them actually, but there you go. Anyway, then I have the pages from the Staying Inspired divider from my Colour Crush, because I just think they're really pretty to look at, and I really keep meaning to stick some papers, some photos or something on them, and personalise them a bit more and make them a bit more me. And then I have Keep the Wild in You, and so maybe like stick a photo there or something, and some quotes I love, but you know, there you go. And then we get to my calendar. Now I'm not going to show you all my calendar, because privacy again. So I will just zip to, let me see if I've got anything going on next week. Yes I have. So week after, right, this is my calendar. I only have weekly inserts now. I used to have monthlies and weeklies, but now I just have weeklies, even though the more I use just weeklies, the more I realise how useful monthlies are. So maybe next year I will switch back to both, but we'll see. As you may have seen if you've seen my blog posts, I usually decorate with some washi down here and across here, and stickers if I've got some, and that kind of thing. These inserts, they're print your own, and they are from Filofaxy, I think, or My Life All in One Place. Pretty sure they're from Filofaxy, but they are the Colour Crush sort of style ones with the this week over here, and then the actual rest of the week, or dated days of the week going here. And yeah, I really like them. I liked the style of the Colour Crush inserts that I used all last year. Well, not all last year, for most of last year. And I loved the quality of them, so I bought some slightly thicker paper than normal. Don't ask me what weight it is, I don't know without looking. Should have looked that up. And then, yeah, so we printed those, I punched them, cut them down, etc, blah blah blah. And then I have in the back a hair coif card, which is for, it's like a loyalty card for hairdressers that I've been to once, and the bowling club that I go to, and here is some notes. So there you go, that is my Colour Crush. No, it's not. That is my Kikki K. And I'm going to be confused for the next like week or more, trying to think that I'm in a Colour Crush still, but I'm not. I'm in a Kikki K now. And I have to say, I really love it so far. It's actually smaller height-wise than the Colour Crush as well, which, even though initially I loved the fact the Colour Crush was slightly bigger, it's a bit more practical for going in a bag, even though it's only about this much, maybe even less. Height, oh, you can't see that. It's only about this much extra height on the Colour Crush. But, yeah, I love it. It's pretty. So I'll see you again. Bye!